present modern society, very fancy, with all its new and advancing technologies, phones, TVs, watches, speakers, can anything stop it all from advancing? Turns out, that giant orb in the sky, more commonly known as our sun, is very capable of breaking all our precious devices. But how so? Well, just as the Earth has seasons that go from cold to hot, the sun goes from being quiet to active. And it's during these active seasons that we see these giant magnetic loops emerge from the surface of the sun. These loops are connected back at what we call foot points. Now, these foot points can move closer together, and that overlying loop can become twisted and contorted and so unstable that the two sides meet. Then they reconnect, setting off a huge explosion. This is a solar flare. It releases a huge amount of radiation and highly energetic particles into space. It's like Mount Everest being blasted off the surface of the sun at about 8 million kilometers per hour, so pretty fast. So what next? Well, if that flare was to happen on the side of the sun that faces Earth, yeah, you guessed it, a huge plume of material comes hurtling towards Earth. But lucky for us, Earth has its own shield, its magnetic field. But it's a little bit weaker at the poles, in the north and in the south. So sometimes these highly energetic particles from the sun can interact with our atmosphere, penetrating deeper. It reacts with elements there, releasing light that's blue, green, red. This is our northern lights and southern lights. But apart from this pretty light show, what does a solar flare mean for you and for me? Well, remember all those lovely devices I mentioned earlier? Those devices rely on wires. Wires in electricity grids, wires in satellites in space. And those highly energetic particles from the sun can cause blackouts in our electricity grids. And as for the satellites, it can cause them to short circuit, have false signals. It can even change the upper layers of our atmosphere, causing these satellites to drag. And in worst case scenario, fall out of orbit. These are the same satellites that give us GPS, communications. So bye-bye Google Maps, bye-bye WhatsApp. So next time you head out, stick in your Bluetooth headphones, check your Google Maps, give your buddy a call. Spare thought for the sun, and remember how powerful it really is.